Dear children, in the last class we have discussed certain properties of polygons. What are polygons? Diagonals of a polygon, interior and exterior of polygons, closed figures, convex polygon and concave polygon, etc. Now we are going to revise the property of triangle you have already learned. What do you understand by the angle sum property of a triangle? Angle sum property of a triangle means the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180. That is, if the measure of this angle is A, this B, this C, then A plus B plus C equal to 180 degrees. We can extend this result to find the angle sum property of a quadrilateral, four-sided polygon, quadrilateral, polygon with four sides. ABC is a quadrilateral. What is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of the quadrilateral? We can find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of the quadrilateral, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 1. We can find out this sum with the help of angle sum property of triangle. We can divide this quadrilateral into two triangles by drawing a diagonal. This diagonal DB divides the quadrilateral ABCD into two triangles, triangle 1, triangle 2. Now let us apply the angle sum property of the triangle here. What is the sum of the interior angles of what is the sum of the interior angles of the first triangle? Using this idea, with the help of angle sum property of the triangle, we get the sum of all angles of the triangle 1 equal to 180 degrees. This also 180 degrees. So, sum of all the interior angles of the quadrilateral 180 plus 180 equal to 180 plus 180 equal to 360 degrees. This is known as the angle sum property of quadrilateral. So what is the angle sum property of a quadrilateral? The sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Angle sum property. The sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. PQRS. What is the sum of all the angles of PQRS? Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R plus angle S equal to 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Now, triangle we have seen the sum of all the angles of triangle is 180 degrees. Quadrilateral 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Now, consider a pentagon. 5-sided polygon, pentagon. What will be the sum of all angles of the interior angles of a polygon? Using the same method, that is, we can divide this into different triangles by drawing the diagonals. How many triangles we can make here? First diagonal. We know that the diagonals are line segments joining the non-consecutive vertices. Non-consecutive. Here these two vertices are consecutive. These are non-consecutive. These two are consecutive. These two are consecutive. These two are non-consecutive. So we can draw two diagonals. Here there is no diagonal for a triangle. Why? Because all the vertices are consecutive. Here we write A, B, C. Then A and B are consecutive. B and C are consecutive. C and A are consecutive. So we cannot draw any diagonal. There is no diagonal for a triangle. But for a quadrilateral, one diagonal. Pentagon, two diagonals. Two diagonals divide the pentagon into three triangles. Now let us apply the angles and property of triangle. Here 180 plus 180 plus 180. 3 into 180. 180, 180, 180. Here by drawing the diagonal, we get 180, 180. 360 means 2 into 180. Here 180 means 1 into 180. Now let us consider a hexagon, 6-sided. How many diagonals we can draw? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles. So 180, 180, 180, 180. 4 into 180. 180. Now 7-sided. For a 7-sided, here 3-sided 1 into 180. 4-sided 2 into 180. 5-sided 3 into 180. 6-sided 4 into 180. Now we can establish a relation between the number of sides of a polygon and measure of their interior angles. 3 sides 1 into 180. How can you relate 3 and 1? 3 minus 2 equal to 1. 4-sided 2 into 180. How can you relate to this number of sides and how many times 180? 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. 5 sides 3 into 180. This 3 means 5 minus 2. Here 6 sides 4 into 180. That is 6 minus 2 into 180. So in this manner, suppose the polygon has n sides. What will be the measure of all the interior angles of an n-sided polygon? 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. 4 minus 2. 5 minus 2. 6 minus 2. So n minus 2 times 180 will be the sum of all the angles of an n-sided polygon. N-sided polygon. That is the triangle figure, number of sides, measure of interior angles, measure of angles. figure triangle, number of sides 3, measure of interior angles 1 time 180. Quadrilateral, 4 sides 2 into 180. Figure Pentagon, 5 sides 3 into 180. Hexagon, 6, 4 into 180. N sides, number of sides, n-sided polygon. N-sided polygon. Number of sides n minus 2 into 180. For example, what will be the sum of all the interior angles of a 10-sided polygon? 10-sided polygon. Number of n minus 2 into 180 is the sum of all the angles. For a 10-sided polygon, 10 minus 2 into 180, that is 8 into 180. 14 degrees. This is the sum of all the angles of a 10-sided polygon. So, we can establish the relation between the number of sides of a polygon and the sum of its interior angles. N minus 2 into 180. Now, what are the exterior angles of a polygon? For a triangle, if we extend the sides in this manner, extend the sides, we get one exterior. This angle is called exterior angle. Another exterior angle, third exterior angle. So we must extend the sides in certain manner to get the exterior angles. Either in the clockwise direction or in the anti-clockwise direction, or this way. Then, what is the sum of the measures of all the exterior angle of this triangle? This can be found out in this manner. Interior angle. Suppose let this measure be A, and this B, and this C. Here X, Y, and Z. Exterior angles X, Y, and Z. Interior angles A, B, and C. What is the sum of A and X? What is A plus X? A plus X equal to 180. Reason? A and X. A plus X equal to 180. This interior angle and exterior angle at this vertex form a linear pair, because this is a line segment or line, this is also a line. So these form a linear pair. The sum of the measures of the angles form a linear pair is in 180. So A plus X equal to 180. Then what is B plus Y is also 180. C plus Z is also 180. We require X plus Y plus Z. To get X plus Y plus Z, add these three. We get A plus X plus B plus Y plus C plus Z equal to 180 plus 180 plus 180. 540. Or say 3 into 180. 3 times 180. Now, we require X plus Y plus Z we want. So, X plus Y plus Z plus A plus B plus C equal to 3 into 180. What is the sum of A, B and C? It is the interior, these are the interior angles of the triangle. So, their sum is 180. So this is x plus y plus z plus 180 equal to 3 into 180. Therefore, x plus y plus z equal to 3 into 180 minus 180. 180. 1 time 180. From 3 times 180, if we subtract 1 time 180, we get 2 times 180 equal to 360 degrees. So the sum of the exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degrees. Exterior angle. Exterior angle. Sum of the exterior angles. Now, quadrilateral ABCD. How can we form the exterior angles of this angle? This quadrilateral. Extend this side. And then extend this side, this side, this side in a proper manner. So we get exterior angle 1 here. How many? If the number of sides, according to the number of sides, we can find the number of exterior angles. Triangle has 3 sides, so its exterior angles are how many exterior angles are there for a triangle? 3. Quadrilateral 4. So here. We can say that P, Q, R, S are exterior angles. What are the interior angles? A, B, C and D. So, sum of the exterior angle plus interior angle is equal to 180 here also because they form a linear pair. So, we can say that A plus B plus C plus D or A plus P plus B plus Q plus C plus R plus D plus S equal to how many times? 180 plus 180 plus 180 plus 180. 4 times 180. 4 times 180. So, P plus Q plus R plus S plus A plus B plus C plus D equal to 4 times 180. What is the sum of A, B and C? A, B, C and D. A, B, C and D. It is a quadrilateral 4-sided polygon. So n minus 2 into 180. Sum of the interior angles 4 minus 2 into 180. 2 into 180, 360. So this is 2 into 180. So P plus Q plus R plus S equal to 4 into 180 minus 2 into 180. 4 times 180 minus 2 times 180, 2 times 180. 360 degrees. So, quadrilateral also, sum of the exterior angles 360. Now, let us take a pentagon. Pentagon, how many exterior angles are there for a pentagon? Since it has 5 sides, there are 5 exterior angles. So, sum of the interior angles 5. A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus P plus Q plus R plus S plus T. These are the exterior angles. These are the interior angles. So, A plus Q plus equal to how many times? 5 into 180 total. A plus P 180, B plus Q 180, C plus R 180, D plus S 180, E plus T 180. So 5 times 180. Now A plus B plus C plus D plus E. What are these angles? Interior angles. Then 5 minus 2 into 180 because the pentagon has 5 sides. So interior angle 5 minus 2 into 180 means 3 into 180. So P plus Q plus R plus S plus T equal to 5 into 180 minus 3 into 180 equal to 2 into 180. 180. So for a pentagon, 5-sided polygon, interior angles 3 into 180. Exterior angles, sum of the exterior angles 360. So in general, we can generalize this result in this manner. Figure number of sides, exterior angles, sum of exterior angles. Exterior angles. Figure triangle. Number of sides 3. Sum of exterior angles 360. Quadrilateral. 4-sided. 360 degrees. Pentagon. 5-sided. 360 degrees. Hexagon. 6-sided. 360 degrees. In this manner, what is the sum of all the exterior angles of an n-sided polygon? N-sided polygon is also 360. Same number. Whatever here we can understand that whatever the number of sides a polygon has, the sum of the exterior angles is always 360. Fixed number is always 360. Sum of the exterior angles. But the sum of the interior angles is number of sides minus 2 times 180. Number of sides minus 2 times 180. But whatever the number of sides, here 3 exterior angle, 3 interior angle. 3 linear pair. 3 linear pair means 3 into 180. Interior angle 180. So 3 into 180 minus 1 into 180, 2 into 180, 360. 4 sides. How many pairs of linear pair? How many pairs of linear pair? 4 pairs. So 4 into 180. 4 into 180 minus, what is the sum of the interior angles? 2 into 180. 2 into 180. 4 into 180 minus 2 into 180. 360. 2 into 180. Then pentagon. How many pairs? 5 pairs. 5 into 180. Total interior angles 5 minus 2 into 180 means 3 into 180. So 5 into 180 minus 3 into 180. 2 into 180, 360. Pentagon 5 sides. 5 sides. How many pairs? 5 pairs. 5 into 180. That will be done. Hexagon, how many pairs? 6 pairs. 6 into 180. Interior angle 6 minus 2 into 180. That is 4 180. 6 into 180 minus 4 into 180. 2 into 180. 360. L-sided polygon. How many pairs? N pairs. N into 180. N pairs. Linear pair. N into 180. N into 180 minus, what is the sum of the interior angles? N minus 2 into 180. N into 180 minus N minus 2 into 180. N minus 2 into 180 is equal to N into 180 minus of N into 180 plus 2 into 180. N into 180 minus N into 180 is 0. 2 into 180, 360. So remember, whatever the number of sides of a polygon, the sum of the exterior angles, sum of its exterior angles is 360. No change. So the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon does not depend on the number of sides of the polygon. Whatever the number of sides, remember, the sum of the exterior angle is always 360 degrees. A 5-sided polygon. Suppose for example, suppose a polygon has 100 sides. What will be the sum of the exterior angles? Its exterior angles. It is 360. Whatever the number of sides. What will be the sum of the interior angles? 100 minus 2 into 180. That is 98 times 180. Number of interior angles. Then, suppose we are given the measure of an exterior angle of a polygon. measure of exterior angle. Suppose this exterior, measure of this exterior angle is equal to 30 degrees. What is the measure of the interior angle? Linear pair 180 minus 30, 150 degrees. Suppose the measure of this angle is equal to 20 degrees. Then what is the measure of this interior angles? 160 degrees, because they form a linear pair. And if this is 20, then total what will be the sum of all the exterior angles is always 360. So remember these two results. First one, the sum of the exterior angle, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a polygon equal to n-sided polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180. The sum of the measures of the exterior angles of any polygon is equal to 360. Any polygon, that is whatever the number of sides, any number of angles, it can be 50, 36, 112, 300, 1000, whatever the number of sides, this remains unchanged, 360 degrees. Exterior measure of the sum of the measures of all the exterior angles. I think you have already done all the questions and exercise given in the last class. Now read the textbook pages 40 to 42. After that, do the exercise 3.1 questions 3 to 7. Thank you.